Good day, Miss Flores. Welcome to our 13 lessons. We are going to talk about tourism planning. At the end of this lesson, we should be able to define planning, explain the reason of tourism planning, discuss the consequence of indicate of poor planning process, clarify the rules on and responsibilities of tourism planning, explain the route to planning, and analyze the tourism planning process. Now, let's talk about planning. Planning is a dynamic process of determining goals, systematically selecting alternative courses of the actions to achieve those goals, implementing the choices alternatives, and evaluating the choice to determine if it is a successful. Planning is something that is very important when it comes to traveling. For example, your planning is to go to Santa Fe. You should have destinations to go, and people you should rise to that expectations is the place will be satisfied. Reason of tourism planning according to destination life cycle defined in plan. Destination areas stand the rise of full and popularity according to the rules of those and the predominant demographic groups in which they appeal at different stages in their development histories. Flag allocentric group, a new and or suited destinations to appeal to this group. These innovators as the travels markers who look the less crowded and unique destinations. As destinations area becomes more readily publicized and better known to lessons to its appeal to allocentrics. Flag mecentric groups. Flag believe that mecentric appeals each and the destination areas history and similar to the maturity piece of the product of life cycle where sales volumes are at their peak. Flag mecentric group theory can be valuable. It helps to identify when a destination has reached a stage where it appeals to a broad range of travelers, often identifying the needs of strategic planning to manage that influx of visitors effectively. The sustainability flag esocentric groups. It's like the allocentric represent a much smaller proportions of the populations. Here's the final points and destinations area life cycle because it has the laws and appeal to both the market innovators and the mass market. Flag hypothesis. It is destination areas that carry in them potential scenes of your own destructions if they allow themselves to become over commercialized and to distract the unique appeals which made the populations in the first place. Flag hypothesis is the highest importance in maintaining the authenticity, the unity of the destination areas, emphasizing sustainable development, prevent the over-commercializations, and prevents their attractions to visitors. Consequence of the lack of tourism planning or indicate the poor tourism planning. Physical impact on tourism industry which refers to the tangible effect like for example, festival when we celebrate festival, there is a big chance that it will be counted. So expected among travel problems, air pollution, etc. that it can damage the expectations of that event. Damage or permanent alterations of the physical environment, damage or permanent alterations of historical, cultural and resources, overcrowding and conjunctions, pollutions, and traffic problems. Human impact. Human impact is the tourism industry impacts the effect of tourism on local communities, cultures, and societies. Like for example, less accessibility to service and tourism attractions for local residents resulting in a local resentment. Dislike of tourism by the local residents, loss of cultural identities, lack of education of tourism employees, and the skills and hospitality, lack of awareness of the benefits of tourism to the destination area. Marketing impact. Marketing plays a significant role in the tourism industry by influencing customer behaviors, shaping destinations' perceptions, and driving demand for travel's product and service. Like for example, failure to capitalize on new marketing opportunities, erosion of the market shares to the actions of competitive destination area, lack of the clear image of destinations and potential markets, and lack of cooperative advertising among individual operators. Organizational impact. Organizational impact in the tourism industry encompasses various aspects of the business operations, management, and relationship with stockholders, all of which contribute to the economic, social, and environmental sustainability of tourism destinations. For example, frequent approach to the marketing and development of tourism, often involving the competitive planter groups, a lack of cooperation among individual operators, inadequate representations of the tourism industry interest, and lack of support from local public authorities. Other impacts: lack of surface attractions and events, high seasonality and short list of stay, poor or deteriorating quality of facilities and service, and poor of indicate travels information service. Tourism planning in developed countries. So it's general planning for tourism is less difficult in developing countries than it is the development ones. Planning is important and should provide the equality environment for the both tourism and resident. Tourism tourism planning in developing countries. For example, New Zealand is known for its stunning natural landscape, outdoor activities, and cultural attractions. So, the country has implemented a comprehensive tourism strategy to manage visitors grow well, preserving its environment and cultural heritage. Tourism in developing countries. Tourism is important to bring the much needed foreign currency to developing countries. Tourism plays a crucial role in developing countries by generating much needed foreign currency, contributing to economic growth and supporting the local livelihoods. Roles, roles and responsibilities for tourism planning. In communities countries, all planning is done by the national government and democratic countries. The government and the private sector play a valid role in the tourism planning. In communist countries, the national governance and solely responsible for tourism planning, whereas the democratic countries, both the government and the private sector have a significant roles and responsibilities in the planning process. The barriers to planning. First, so many people are agents of planning, the principle, particularly within the free enterprise system. It is expensive. The tourism industry is complex and diverse. Tourism is characterized by the few large business enterprise and various smaller. So, there are the five essential steps in the tourism planning process. First is background analysis phase, details research and analysis phase, synthesis phase, goal setting strategy select and the objective setting phase, plan development phase. First, background analysis phase. This involves the understanding the current situations, including the existing tourism transactions, marketing trends, and potential challenges. Second, detailed research and analysis phase. Here are the depth research is connected to various aspects such as market, demographic, cooperators analysis, economic factors, and environmental impact. Synthesis phase. The information gathered and the various steps and the synthesis to identify the key operations, challenges, and potential strategies for tourism development. 4. Goal setting strategy select and objective setting phase. Based on the synthesis, clear goals, strategies, and objections are defined. This phase involves aligning the plan with the desired outcomes and selecting the most effective strategy to achieve them. And the last one is the plan development phase. Flying a comprehensive tourism plan is developed outlining the specific actions, timelines, responsibilities, and resources required to the implementing the strategies and achieve the goal set forth in the earlier phases.
Detailed research analysis. A valid tourism plan cannot be formulated without research. Research should be considered in four distinct areas, namely resources, markets, activities, and competitions. Example, when we are creating a good plan tourism, it's important to do detailed research and analysis. This means looking for main areas, the resources available, the markets or people who might visit, the activities tourists can do, and the competition from other tourism spots. First, you need to figure out what resources your tourist spot has. The involved markets maps to show where important things like hotels, restaurants, camping spots, and attractions are located. Next, you look at how applying these resources and compared to other places. Are they popular just in the local areas or do they attract tourists from around the world? Then you think about what tourism can do and your destination. This range fun and activities seeking to more relaxed and sailing like shopping and sightseeing. So another important step in studying the markets. This means finding out who already visit your area and who might want to in the future. You can do a survey, ask people about their thoughts on your destination, what they know about it and what they like or don't like. This helps you understand how to attract more visitors. And lastly, you should look at competition other tourist spots and might be competing for same visitors. So you need to know what they offer and how your spots can stand out. If they are other places people pass and throw on their way to your spots, those are called interesting opportunities, and you need to consider how they affect your tourism plan. By doing all research and analysis, you can create a tourism plan that makes your destination unique and applying to your visitor. Synthesis. The first step of tourism planning process is for major conclusion regarding the previous works are formulated. It is one of the most important and creative steps. In the process, a comprehensive tourism plan will produce conclusion on 5 distinct subjects. First, tourism development. Second, tourism marketing. Third, tourism industry organization. Fourth, tourism awareness. And last, other tourism support service and activities. So example, the synthesis steps is tourism planning is where we bringing together all important finding or earlier steps to make big decisions. It's a crucial and creative part of the process. In these steps, we focus on 5 main areas. Tourism and development. Figure out how to grow tourism in the area. Second, tourism marketing. is deciding how to promote the destination to attract visitors. Third, tourism industry organization is an organization that business and group involved in tourism. Tourism awareness, making sure people know about the destination and what it offers. Last, other tourism support service and activities. Looking at the destination service or activities can enhance the tourism experience. And we start by writing down the work situation for each of these areas when we discuss and agree on where we want to be in the future. This helps us to group goals for tourism development, marketing, organization, awareness, and support service. Overall, tourism plan is a bridge between where we are now and where we want to be in terms of tourism in the area. They guide to us toward achieving our goals and improving the destination of visitors. Plan objective related to goal number 1, to create a new image of what Atikokon areas has to offer to visitors that is much more than fishing and hunting. 2, to develop, promote new attraction facilities and events that appeal to a broad range of interests. 3, to develop and promote travel, recreational or opportunities associated with the major activities of destination and past road visitors. 4, increase the visitor market's awareness of the area's facilities, service, and activities, attraction, and events. 5, to increase awareness and activities opportunities afforded by the Atikokon area. 6, to develop means of communication to stimulate the visitor already within the area to take advantage of tourism, recreational, and opportunity. 7, to increase the capital visitor expenditure by capturing those segments of the visitor markets and have higher than average expenditures and vacation travels by increasing average length of stay and providing more spending opportunities. 8, to promote the quality of existing tourism facilities service in order to increase repeat patronage and to enhance positive word-of-mouth advertising. 9, to develop a facility service and that can use during off-peak period. And last, to develop vacation package that can be sold year-around the road during specific season. And tourism planning. The fourth step is about to setting clear goals, choosing the strategies to achieve them, and defining the specific objectives. These plans need so much and overall policies in place. Sample for enhance Ontario, Canada, and focus was on boosting jobs and economic throughout tourism development and make marketing this economic focused approach. On the other hand, areas facing a crowding and might prioritizing conservation. So let's take Atikokon area and Ontario as an example. So, goal, increase the economic benefit from tourism. Strategy, prioritize the tourism, attract more visitors, spread the demand throughout the year, diversity activity, promote the facilities and target specific markets. So, objectives, create a new image on Atikokon, develop a new attraction, promote the various activities, raise the awareness, increase the visitor spending, improve the facilities, and offer year-around the vacation package. Plan development. The program's attraction requires to achieve each plan objective. 2. The role and responsibilities of the public and private sector in carrying out these programs and actions. 3. The specific development and marketing concepts and opportunities that all help achieve certain activities. 4. The fund requirements to carry out the specific programs and actions. 5. The resources of the fund. 6. The timetable of carrying out the specific program and action within the plan. And last, the method of monitoring the success of plan on the periodic basis during these terms. So example is in the final step of tourism planning, we create the detailed plan. This is outlines that action needed to achieve other objectives, implement other strategies, and meet other goals. It is covered development, marketing, industry, organization awareness, and support service. So the plan includes is a program and actions to achieve objectives. 2. Role the responsibilities of public and private sectors. 3. Development and marketing concepts. 4. Required funds and funding resources. 5. Timetable of actions. 6. Monitoring method for success. So, once the plan detailed is written to informal reports by either private conclusionals or public official, that reports are divided into a summary of the plan and technical report with a research findings. They are reviewed and revised and finalized before being published. That's all.